In this episode of Motive Garage presented by Howtech, we get our R32 GTR back from America, get it running again, install a PRP BIllet differential kit, give it a check over at CID, and make the most power we've ever made. The last time you guys saw us race our R32 GTR was at TX2K in March 2025 after we installed the BIllet engine and we broke the stock rear differential on the start line. We knew this was coming, not so much from power, but from the 60 foot-times possible at the sticky Texas Motorplex track. Once you get into the 1.4s and the 60, you risk breaking stock axles. So you do what we do and upgrade to drive shaft shop axles all round. But then once you get into the 1.3s, you risk breaking the R200 differential pretty much every pass, which gets very expensive after a few breakages. We know this from watching so many big GTRs developed over the last 2 decades. Ours shredded the crown and pinion wheel, which seized and then snapped the yoke off the front of the diff. Like we always have with this car, we push components to the limit before we upgrade so we can give you genuine advice on what to upgrade and when. So now it's time for some more BIllet with a Platinum Racing Products 8.8-inch differential kit. Let's take a look. Platinum Racing Products have developed a BIllet 8.8-inch differential that bolts into the Skyline and Silvia subframes, replacing the factory R200. The Ford 8.8-inch style diff housing was chosen as there are so many options for diff ratios and diff centers, making it more cost effective. True track, mechanical LSD, and full spool. Ours is 411 stock diff ratio with true track LSD center as we want to drive the car on the street. PRP also developed their own heavy duty rear axles to go with the kit. That also includes brackets and hardware for fitment. It doesn't come with a tail shaft as you may want to have that made locally to you, and different gearboxes in different chassis with different engines are different lengths. PRP can get one made for you, which we did, so we essentially had a complete bolt-in solution. It's hard to give an exact power or torque rating on the kit, but it has run into the 6s and cars with well over 2,000 horsepower have run it, and the best part, a lifetime warranty. Installation is fairly straightforward, but the R32 four-wheel drive pump on the bracket above the diff is a little tricky. We got it installed at Croydon Racing Developments. Installed, it's a thing of beauty. More shiny billet is never a bad thing. The car is now billet block, billet sump, billet gearbox, and billet differential. With it all installed, it was time to give the car a check over after coming back from the USA and sitting around for a while. The IDX 2700 injectors needed to be removed, cleaned, and flow tested. Fresh fuel needed to be put in and an oil change with Newlon Race Oil 10W60. Then onto the dyno for a checkup. The tune it had in the USA read 1160 while in Texas, but read 1100 at CID. The much warmer temperatures, altitude and ramp rates can vary dyno results between dynos and locations. Con made some tweaks on the Howtech Nexus R5 and the 3.6 litre billet motor made the most it's ever made on CID's dyno, tapping out the Garrett G45 turbocharger. The car sounded and looked strong on the dyno, but the real test is how it drove. We headed to the final round of COTS roll racing for a test hit. It was a hot day with temps still in the 30s long into the night, but the car performed flawlessly. Our GTR is getting pretty close to perfect and reliable at this power level. We have a few more tweaks to do, some turbo testing, as well as some testing on the drag strip before we send the car to Europe to do a bunch of events to promote Parts Plug GTR Festival UK, where the car will also be racing. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more updates in 2026.